Hey everybody! In today's video I wanted to give some tips and tricks for the balisong trick behind the 8-ball. That's what it looks like. One of you was asking in my comments if I could kind of give some pointers on keeping momentum between the transitions. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. It's not going to be a full-on tutorial. If you guys would like that, please let me know in the comments. But just know that in this video I'm expecting that you already understand the moves for behind the 8-ball, and you're just having some trouble kind of getting a smooth transition between them. So we'll get right into it. Now there's two transitions in behind the 8-ball that could really allow you to lose the momentum. There's one right here, and the other one is right here. And one of those transitions is a lot more important than the other, in my opinion, as this first transition is the one that's the hardest, because the second transition, even if you can't do it quickly, as long as you can do it, it'll look fluid. But that first transition is really hard to get fluid. So I'm going to talk about that one first, and then I'll move on to the second one a little bit. Now, the biggest thing with this first transition, and the biggest thing that helped me, is that it's going to go around your finger, and then you have to get it from going around your finger to going around your thumb. And I've found that the best way to do that for me is you have to like pinch with your fingers. Make a circle. So it goes around your finger, and about when it's here in the trick is when you're going to pinch with your thumb and make a circle. And what that circle allows you to do is basically just keep the movement going. So you'll just do like a circle with your arm. But because you pinched, you have the balisong here, so when you make the circle, it's naturally going to move to your thumb, because the gravity will pull it down. So now instead of going around your finger, it'll fall to around your thumb. So you see it goes kind of around, you pinch, do a circle, and it just moves to your thumb beautifully. Now, as it's going around your thumb, you have to stop it in this position. Now, that could be a little bit difficult, but you can actually practice this. If you take the balisong, just put it in this position in your hand, holding the safe handle with the spine of the blade facing up. Just throw it around your finger and practice catching that handle, because that is exactly what it feels like doing the same thing on behind the 8-ball. So it'll go around your thumb. As it goes around your thumb, it's that exact same timing as if you just do it over and over. It's basically, though, it's just going to make one full rotation and you're going to catch it, which isn't too dissimilar to if you were doing a rollover kind of like that, like an index rollover. The balisong just makes one full rotation, and then you grab that handle again. Now from here is where you kind of get into that second transition. The first one, make sure you pinch and move your arm in a circle, and then it should go around your thumb. And then you have to practice the catch to here. Now from here is the second transition that you could lose a little bit of your momentum on, and it's from this position into Zen rollover. And the way it works essentially is you're going to take the balisong and you're going to kind of throw it like that. But as you throw it, similar to how we pinched before, you're going to essentially move your fingers out of the way. So you go to throw it, you move them out of the way, and then you stick your thumb in its place. So you kind of go, move the fingers out of the way. You see here they're out of the way when I move to do it. And then as you're throwing it up, you see how my hand will rotate and my thumb goes in between the handles, so that when I throw it, it'll just go around my thumb into that Zen rollover. So, to recap a little bit, for this first move, make sure you pinch and do a circle like this with your arm for that one. And when you catch it here, you're just going to immediately go into that Zen rollover by simply moving these fingers out of the way and then kind of turning. So move your fingers out of the way, and as you do, your thumb will naturally move to here, and then you can just turn your hand and turn the balisong in your hand, putting your thumb in between the handles for the rollover. Now, the biggest thing with behind the 8-ball in the momentum is don't worry about doing it as fast as you possibly can, because that's not what you don't need to go fast to have good momentum. What you need to worry about is take it slow so that you can do it without pauses. Doing tricks slower without pauses is always good, because it allows you to later speed up the trick, and you'll already have those good habits in place from when you were doing it slowly. What you don't want to do is something like this. You don't want to just do the 3 rollovers separately. You want to slow it down a little bit so that you can do them all as one trick. When you do them slower, that first transition is the hardest, but this second one is really quite simple, where it goes around your thumb, you grab it, and then you kind of throw it around your thumb for the Zen rollover. Hopefully this helps you guys. If you would like to see a full tutorial on the behind the 8-ball, let me know. I could definitely do that for you. But that's about all I got for today's video. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all keep flipping.